Hi everyone, welcome to Automation Robotics. I'm sorry I'm not there for our first day of class, but I wanted to make a video to help you get started and to access all of your curriculum. Let's go. First, get out your iPads. Once your iPads are out, you're going to log into your Clever app. Once you're in your Clever app, you're going to scroll down to the More Apps section and find the My Project Lead the Way icon. Click on it. Once you're logged in, you will notice that you will have access to My Project Lead the Way. Your screen will look different than mine. You will have an orange icon that says Automation Robotics, but it looks a little different, but click on it anyways. And this is your Project Lead the Way Automation Robotics curriculum that we're going to be using together each week. Let's start on lesson number 1. In lesson number 1, you are going to become an intern. You're going to take on the role as an intern. Here's some information that we're going to skip over. Welcome to the Alliance. You are now an intern student at the Alliance. So go ahead and read through number 1 together briefly. Play this video whole class. For your teacher today, one of you can screen share to our TV, or you can just watch this on your iPads individually. So it just depends on, I can't remember if the TV is plugged in right now. If it is, then someone can screen share to it, play it for everyone whole class, or individually with your partner sitting next to you, you guys can watch this Community Alliance welcome video. Don't do it now. Wait until I've completed this video with you, and then you can go through these steps. You'll also go to step number 2, play your video. Don't spend too much time reading through your Community Alliance mentors, information about them. Just skim through it. And please go down to the building instructions after you're done with that. The building instructions will be very important for you each to watch these videos. Take the time to watch the videos so you could understand how to use the tools, how to properly secure the screws and nuts, and to understand the drive shaft as well. In step 5, it says to ask your teacher, what systems are we using? Are we using EXP, EXP blended, or V5? We have the V5 sensors and motors and the brain, the computer component, but we are using EXP blended. So scroll down to step 6 next, and you guys are going to look at the EXP blended parts. So this is just listing and showing you parts that you're going to be using today. Heads up, we do not have any hand cranks. You might find 1 or 2, but they're going to be green. You don't have to have this piece to complete this build. Don't stress about it if you can't find it. Here's the pieces that you can refer to this guide as you're going through the different steps. All of our pieces are located on the north wall. All of our pieces, I said, but I meant equipment and our supplies for robotics. North wall, and it's going to be in the west north corner. It's going to be the cupboard near the refrigerator. You guys can open that up together with your teacher today and find the parts that you need. Step number 7 is the most important, and you're going to spend most of your time here. You're going to follow the simple gear train building guide. So right here, you can just press start, and it's going to show you which pieces you're going to be needing, how many holes over it's going to go, and where to connect it. You just continue to press the play button, but there's also some other resources down here, down below. I kind of like them a little better. So remember how I said we're EXP blended? So stay with the EXP blended. Here's another guide. It's basically like this video up here, but it's bigger. And then here's a PDF version. This is my favorite. I think we all should click here on Open the EXP Blended Build Guide in a new browser tab. Click. Wait for it. It takes a while to load. All right, so now it's larger for us. We can zoom in, press play again. It's showing you how many holes, 1, 2, 3, 4, how many holes to go over and to get your equipment and supplies and connect them. Play, play. Okay, you can also, what's really cool about this, on your iPad with your finger, you can hold it down and scroll. And let's see, can we zoom in? Oh, yes, we can. Woo! We could zoom in so you can really understand where your parts and pieces need to be secured. Okay? And which parts and pieces are going there. And do you see how I accidentally did this, but I'm really glad I did. I clicked on the steel plate. So if you're wondering, what is this? Well, it's called a steel plate. And it's saying that it's 5 by 25. So it's going to be 5 squares this way and 25 squares that way. So those are the parts that you're going to be looking at. Again, you just press play to continue through. This opened in a new tab, so you still have your curriculum open on your iPad in the other tab. Okay, once you've completed that, leave it built. Go to step 8. It's talking about spin the hand crank. You don't have it. You just get to spin the shaft with your fingers. Okay, so that it's rotating. We're not going to do our gateway notebooks during lesson 1. Here's another video that's important. Yes, take time to watch it, about spacers and washers. Again, it's talking about the notebook. Skip. But now that you've built the first simple gear train, you're going to do the build number 2. Same thing, it's going to have a parts list for you. Click. You already have a lot of it because you just built the simple gear train. Okay, so this is really not that important. Go to step 11. And we're going to click on here. So you're going to take what you already have built and you're going to add in the other gears. Press play. So you built this already. Now you're going to put the 2 gears on the side. Oops, it's not all what I wanted to do. Hold on. There we go. All right, I'm gonna go back. Review the different driven gears, output gears, and driving gear, input gear. Read over this information. And if you have time, please take time on step number 13 to watch the example simple gear train with idler video and observe the gear movements. Continue through the lesson until class is over, and I will see you next week. Have a great time building your first gear train.